Hello and welcome to another update video about the Sandbox. It's been a while since we've covered Sand, or the Sandbox. Well, the coin is Sand. So let's take a look at it. The idea was in this wave 2 correction, obviously to come into this support area. It already came into it and actually quite deep here on the 10th of March. This could have been the completion of the correction already at the time. Yeah. So I'm counting the wave to the upside here of the January low or December low to the February high as a wave 1 and the move down since then as a wave 2. So the thing is just initially it seemed like because we had a completed 3-wave structure, we came down deep enough that it could have already turned here and become bullish. But obviously it lost the support again a few weeks ago and made another low in our support area. Now that's not necessarily too much of a problem. As you know, I always want to avoid a break below the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, because below that level, we really only have the 88.7 Fib level left. And that's in this case, well, the 78.6 Fib level is at 49 cents, the 88.7 at 43.2. And oops, didn't want to hide that. And already any sustained break below the 78.6 Fib level makes the whole setup weak, okay? Now, what happened? We came down to the 78.6 Fib level, double bottom, and we've now reacted quite bullishly. So we have to see now, is this enough? Have we bottomed? So first of all, let's establish, do we actually have enough waves to the downside to call the correction complete? Now, I would count this obviously as a 3-wave move, either as an A wave, yeah? But if it's an A wave, the B wave should have been very strong. Now, I can't see that. So I have to come to the conclusion that this is a wave W. Then we can identify 3 waves up here. So I would count that as the connection wave, the X wave. And then we have the Y wave. Okay. So in the Y wave then, we typically get an ABC structure. So that's how I would start to label this. A wave, B wave, C wave. Didn't break any rules, so that's all good. Now, this is basically, based on that, we seem to have enough waves to call this correction complete. Now, let's dive into the C wave. In the C wave, we're looking for 5 waves. And it would be a very long wave 1, to be honest. And you could have wave 1 here, wave 2 here, wave 3 here, wave 4 here. We avoid an overlap with wave 1. And the wave 5 down. Did it make a new low? It did make a lower low in this wave 5. Thereby fulfilling all the requirements, yeah. Even though basically just the same price level, tiny bit lower. If we now rally impulsively, this would be it. Okay, so we have, technically speaking, enough waves to the downside to call the correction complete. Does it mean it is complete? Not necessarily, because we need to see an impulsive move to the upside now, which can of course happen. So we're going to track that going forward, but. Anyway, you know, the 78.6 Fib level, you know, that is typically the last level of bullish support that is reliable. So against that level, you know, the focus could be on higher now. If that level breaks, though, we have to consider new bear market lows very, very closely. Okay, so ideally we want to avoid that breaking. The good news is we broke above the wave 4 high. We cut into the wave 1 price region now. So that would rather all confirm further upside. But as always, it is going to be the first deeper pullback that will tell the truth. This is certainly a structure I wouldn't trust to the upside. I can tell you that, okay? So the problem I have with this is that the first rally is a 3-wave rally, makes it already very, very uncertain. So this would work as a diagonal possibly. So what we need to see is a 5-wave move up. This is a 3-wave move. So we could say maybe a wave 1 here, a wave 2, a wave 3, now a wave 4, and if we get 5 waves up, which means if we push above the previous swing high while holding support at 49.7 cents, the wave 2 low, if we get one more high, then we can count this possibly as a wave 1, and then we're waiting for an ABC pullback that would give us another micro support or trend reversal area, trade setup, however you want to call it, to the upside. But I need to see, to confirm we have bottomed, despite the rally here, I need to see 5 waves up, not 3. This is a 3-wave move. Okay, I need to see 5. And then we have resistance sort of in this region here, 58 cents. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, there's clear structural resistance at 61.6, but this is a strong area of trade. Yeah, it's been dancing around that 61.8 retracement. And if you look at the VRVP, I would be surprised if we don't see a spike there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of a spike. So this is likely going to be some resistance around 58, 59 cents. So that could be a possible target for the fifth wave, but diagonals are very difficult to forecast. So, you know, getting these 5 in would be a strong signal that we have bottomed. Yeah, because we can count 5 waves down complete anyway. Now, if we have bottomed and get 5 waves up now and then 3 waves down, that's all good. Yeah, and then we can focus on higher. So in the short term, it needs to stay above that 49.7 cent level, push higher, ideally getting to sort of 58 to 60 cents, and then do a 3-wave pullback. And I will keep an eye on that for you. Until then, it is a bit uncertain. Yeah, as always, you know, trend changes require a waiting for confirmation, at least from an analysis point of view. Yeah, I don't suggest you as a trader need to wait for confirmation, but from an analysis point of view, yes. We are still in the larger support area, okay, for a rally in a larger third wave, which would take us higher, obviously, right? And target-wise for this third wave there, this is positioned too high, but target-wise, just roughly for that third wave, we talk about $1.40. Yeah, well, it's a minimum, but only if the conditions I just told you are met. And to confirm that a third wave is really ongoing, looking at this time frame, we need to see a break above the wave 1 high. That will be important at 94 cents. Okay, that's my update about Sand. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.